We are live. Woo!
Yay, we
Yes,
made it.
I'm
we
here
made
backwards.
It.
Toad's in the
Hello.
building.
Hey,
Oh
look,
my
it's
gosh,
me.
cool.
Hey, look, it's me.
Look, it's slightly slanted.
Look what I can do.
What way is it?
I know.
It's Ali. Hey. Right, I've got to mute.
Ooh. Is that like a blue-gray eye you just showed us?
Yeah, what
It
colour
is like a
your eye?
blue-gray-green. I see green in there
he's
too.
Green.
Hazel.
Me
Hazel.
too, hazel eyes.
Me too. Me three.
They
You got
changed
hazel eyes too?
according to my
All three of us
mood.
do? Really?
Yeah. 3 Hazels are in the building.
Should
I
we
I
all?
told you
All right.
we were brothers and sisters from other misters.
I don't know which eye to show.
Which one? I can't get close enough. He does it too quick.
Hey, you're really good at that, dude. I struggled.
I am that I am.
Aye.
I am that I am.
Aye, everyone.
Oi.
Backwoods,
Right.
Alex. So cool.
Right, let's get this
yeah.
back down.
Hit that effing like button.
Hey, Alex. We got 13 likes.
Oh, very cool. Very good.
13. 13 is the mystical number. 13 was left out of everything. 13 was Tesla's connection, right? Tesla knew that 13 meant something. He never would stay on the 13th floor. Why? Who knows?
Is that why you got a 13 like tongue drum set?
I got a 13 tongue drum set because of the Last Supper painting and its connection to what is in the center of our, the eye in the triangle.
That's cool.
A lot of people see the eye in the triangle as something nefarious and, well,
Yeah,
it can be used for both, I'm sure, just like everything else. But
everything.
And it is. It is used for both.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, Fucius came on the scene just recently, right? Remember the 13th sign?
Yep.
And what is that? That's a man wrestling with a snake.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? That's us wrestling with knowledge, gnosis, to find the truth.
Yeah, plus it also like rings of Kundalini awakenings and things like that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Just like the caduceus of the
exactly.
Yeah.
I like that word, caduceus.
Caduceus.
It's a fun one.
That's like George Carlin. He'd do those bits where he'd say words are funny, like squash or.
I didn't listen to him.
George Carlin was the man. He also did Thomas the Train, which was my favorite show when I was watching it with my kids.
Thomas the Train?
Thomas the Train, yeah.
I don't know that one, but I do. I think I can. Chugga, 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 chugga.
That's
that
a little train that could.
Yeah, the little train that could. I loved that. Oh, you know, I also, the Elephant Show. Are you guys aware of the Elephant Show? Anyone?
No.
I watched that show when I was growing up.
Good to see you, Alex.
It's a goodie. Oh man.
My puppy?
Yes. Oh my gosh, Steve, I've been asking you about that puppy in every chat, and you never see me ask you. I'm dying to see it and hear
Everyone's getting like black and white or whatever it feels like. Cats or like his dog similar. Look, patch over his eye.
See your face?
Oh, her eye.
Yin Yang incarnate.
Luna.
What's her name?
Luna.
Awesome.
Dog.
Love
Dog.
that.
God. Dog. God.
Aw, hey Luna. Excuse me.
You know why I never see you in chat? Because I'm always typing. I always got to run my fingers or my mouth.
No, it's good, but I'm so glad that I get to see the dog. I was just like, dude, I've asked him like 4 times, and he's never going to tell me about that dog.
So who do we got watching right now?
We've got the Alex in the Backwoods, and
we've got Alex in the Backwoods talking.
Listeners.
We've got 6 in the building.
Only 6, huh?
Ooh, I enjoyed your chat with Jack the other night. That was cool. That was really good.
I like Jack.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey, Joel,
your
someone
phone was dying though. I was into it.
Where were you going with that, Alex? What were you saying?
Sorry. Oh, just that it was a bummer that your phone only had 2% left on it. I was totally into it.
Oh, yeah.
Just end it like.
Yeah, just like, and now we're done.
You know, even that situation with the whole Ivor's selecting, that whole thing, the horse thing.
I don't remember.
Ivermectin.
Oh,
You
yes.
Oh,
I'm on
yeah.
it.
that I
Yeah.
was, I was being facetious or funny about, and I was like showing. And if you remember, and it died at that very moment, my phone.
Yes,
Oh.
But
it did.
even with that situation, looking
Mm-hmm.
into it and doing research on how all of it works,
Mm-hmm.
made me realize that it's just another iteration of the atom, or from atom to atom. Every
Mm-hmm.
cell, everything bifurcates. The bifurcation of viruses and the bifurcation of humans are the same.
Mm-hmm. Just like
Mm.
everything is
Yes.
always like that, right?
In the physical realm, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice in the physical realm how things opposite attract?
Mm-hmm.
But in spirit, it's like attracts like.
Yeah.
It's true. Actually, it's cool that you just said that, because I saw a quote like that the other day, and it was the exact opposite. Because I mean, like does attract like. It's just like a magnet, right? But at the same time, you are also calling in your polar opposites as like learning lessons.
For balancing the
Right.
energies.
The ones that
Uh-huh.
trigger you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, right, dude. I get triggered daily, but normally it stays on the inside. That's one step, I guess.
I'm not good at that.
Well, that's why it's called a trigger, right?
Yeah, well, no, I'm not good at keeping it inside, and that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really get triggered though much. Yeah.
Oh, I can trigger you.
Go on.
I can't, because I know what triggers you, and even just you knowing that I know wouldn't trigger you.
Yeah, because I know that. Yeah. You're trying it.
Prepared him. It's not.
It's like when people start talking "they" in front of me, or start typing "they" in the chat.
Oh, right.
But have you noticed that if I did say like that, you get challenged on it? So if I was live and say by saying I don't get triggered, I remember saying it a few times on a few live streams in a row, and then Spirit sort of said to me, because it's going to come along and present itself to you. Yep.
And
So
there's the times where all of a sudden you want to quit YouTube and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that several times.
Come up and bite, you just think, oh.
Why am I doing this? This is
welcome.
senseless.
Jenny,
Right?
welcome, Jenny.
Hey, and DJ Owie's here too.
Hey, DJ Aoi.
Aoi. I always read it
Hola.
Owie. Owie.
He done a video saying his name,
It's
how to
Aoi.
say it. I think I got it right.
All right, cool.
I don't know.
It's like Guinevere.
Yeah,
You know what
that was
Guinevere means?
close, isn't it? It's close.
I'm just teasing you.
I can say her name now, though. I can say
Yes, you can.
Genevieve. Now, yeah,
I
I can
noticed
say
it.
it.
Mhm.
Took me a while. But
I
yeah.
name is
listened to
really
this thing
Cinderella.
yesterday. It was like a Joe Dispenza thing,
Mhm.
and he was talking about how they had people.
Man.
They had these people pray over this water, and they said, okay, how did it go? He said, at first they said, think on this water about the molecules unwinding. They did, and then nothing happened, nothing changed within the water. And then he said, now pray about the water and think about the molecules unwinding, and nothing happened still. But then when he said, now I want you to think about those atoms the DNA unwinding, and I want you to feel thankful that it has already unwound. Feel thankful and think about it. And 20% of all of the molecules had started to unwind. So it's that thought that we put out there that then draws these things into us, but it has to do with that already solid thankfulness and like that emotion of fulfillment, right?
So it happened. Yeah.
The law of attraction.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
This all feels like it fits right in with that whole balance of polarities and what we are drawing to ourselves and not, and then trying to thereafter like draw specific things to us while remaining in the flow. What is that?
that is the bit. Yeah.
That is the bit.
That is.
Do you
How do you
notice how
harness that
the
bit?
flow increases and brings you more when you're in tune with it?
Oh yeah, and then the synchronicities just
Hey,
like building up.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
Like this Bible that I was just telling you, or
Yeah.
trying to find that darn picture again, Code. I'll look for it, but
Hey, Michelle.
I
Good
love
to
you,
see ya.
Michelle. Yay.
Love Michelle.
Hey,
Genevieve.
Joe, awesome. So good. Hey,
Pretty
Matt's here
bad.
too.
Good to see you.
Cool.
Oh, and Fang. Oh, it's the girl
Fang,
Fangs in the building. I
Mistress.
could make
I like
you
that.
blue because you're cool. Well,
I just shared your stream on my channel. So
oh, nice one.
Fortune
Yeah,
too.
Matt Man did it.
That's my
well.
birthday.
oh yeah.
When?
Oh, thank you so much, Genevieve. I had a ball last night. I had a ball up and down. I just had so much fun. Dang.
Yeah.
It was great. We had a massive turnout. Everyone was singing with us and dancing. And
I wish I could have made it.
I
dude,
thought
me too.
I thought they were singing along.
They were. Oh my gosh, I could hear them all through even all of the amplification of our sounds. We could hear people singing. And that's why you do it, right? Like, even before we even started the show, just when we were doing our sound check, we had people singing along with us. And I was like, all right, we already had a successful night. People are enjoying, they're singing with us.
Yeah, you started. Damn.
So are you and Corey brothers? And our brothers and sisters?
I was like, well, I don't have a penis, but
You know what I mean.
no, he's just my buddy.
So that picture that you have on your
Happiness.
Aces channel, that is a picture of you guys from a long time ago, right?
It is. Yeah, that's actually from when we used to perform like a decade ago, when we first got together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's our friend Ada. Damn, I miss Ada. She's such a riot. She's got to get down here to one of these shows. She's still around. I ran into her at a festival this year. Oh, gosh.
But right now, guys, I'm paging through
the Bible.
Huge Bible that
you got to do show and tell. You got to show them that the whole. I think.
Yeah.
Here's the Bible and how beat up it is. It's from 1846.
It's done. It's cool. You wouldn't. Yeah, but look.
It is. Hang on. I was gonna get it rebound. I think I'm gonna. I don't know.
Oh, rebanded or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. It's got gold leaf pages in it too, or the edges of the pages are gold.
Mm.
Hey, Jane! Welcome, my girl.
Jane.
Awesome.
Yay.
Very
Jane.
good.
Yeah,
So,
Jane's in the building.
This picture right here, I seen this picture and it conjured up primordial memory in me or something, and I said, "What the hell is that picture? I've seen that before." It brings back just a flood of I've been there before, like deja vu type feeling. Well, it was pretty profound, and I made a point to tell my mom about it. And the very next day, Phil puts out a video with that very same picture in it.
Ooh.
But Allie, did you catch that story about my buddy's girlfriend and I had a flash of her face in my head? Well, that was 2 days before that. So, I mean, yeah, and stuff like that's been happening a lot lately for me, and I don't know why. And I do know why. I think it's because I've been thinking about how reality is and how, in essence, we are the unifier between spirit and the physical realm. So what are we the missing link that you notice how in every genre in our human epoch, like our evolutionary ladder, there's a missing link. In our civilization ladder, there's a missing link. There's always something missing. Like, how did they disappear? How did this civilization go about? Where did this go Begli Tepe?
I know. Gosh.
That one.
That's a missing link. But all of
there's so many.
Yeah. But I don't know where I was going with that. But
all these synchronicities that you've been having and why you think.
And I've been thinking about all of that stuff. So yeah, I think it just comes to you, and the whole black hole.
Angle.
Not even light can escape, and light can't even escape our eyes.
Right.
Hey, love ball.
So there's the interrelation.
And isn't it fascinating how color, when you see colors, it's actually when you're like looking at a specific color, it is every color but the one that you're looking at, and then it is producing itself that way. So like black is every color. White is the absence of color. When you see blue, it's every color but blue. It's interesting.
That is that way around, I know.
I thought white was every color because
what's that?
I thought white was every color. Or it's black that's every color?
It's black that's every color.
Yeah, when you mix all of the primary.
And white is the absence of color. And so that's also why holy people will wear white clothing, because then you're not taking on the emotions of other people. You're not drawing that into you through the colors of those energies. And when you wear dark energies, you're drawing everything to you. You're absorbing the sun, you're absorbing people's thoughts and everything around you.
You just made me realize like a prism turns that white light into all 7 colors, just like we turn that light into 7 chakras.
Yeah. That's where my head went immediately when you said that.
Yeah.
That's that's the rainbow effect. Yeah,
the rainbow bridge.
That's what Tesla was talking about. Yeah.
Plus, isn't that an ancient Native American like prophecy that like the rainbow tribe is going to come together and basically rebuild the land back into its majesty of growing greenness and harmony? Have you guys heard that?
I've heard that. Yeah, the rainbow. Yeah.
Yeah,
it makes sense. If you're connected to the earth, you should take care of it.
Truly, we come from it. What are we doing?
Right.
Well, now we're trying to go to Mars to start that atmosphere so we can have that one up too. No.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Not unless we've already done that. I think we already have that one up. Now we're going to go for a return visit.
It's just over there, Steve. We didn't go up there. We just went over there.
Hang on, let me find Mars.
You know,
you know how the magnetic field is a reciprocating hyperboloid. You know, a precessional reciprocating hyperboloid, meaning it's an hourglass shape on the inside and a donut shaped toroid on the outside.
Taurus,
right?
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Taurus. Well, that whole inversion aspect is what we do when we take in information and disseminate it throughout our interaction with reality. That's where I was going with the missing link thing. The whole quantum string theory thing, or spooky action at a distance, is what
dude.
Yeah.
I know, right?
So that is how our reality becomes, or our subjectivity becomes objectivity. Our objectivity becomes subjectivity. I don't remember which is which, but it's like our relative reality becomes the absolute, or the absolute becomes a relative. You know, you know, for one must always keep one's eye upon the relative, and in this world, for if you stare into the absolute at any time without realizing you're in the relative, you'll be thrown upon the rocks and torn asunder. I think that's how the axiom goes. I'm not sure. Our maxim goes. Go ahead.
I've heard that. I don't know what that means either.
That means if you don't pay attention to this life and you walk off a cliff, you're going to fall and you're going to get splatted at the bottom of it. You know, that means know that the absolute exists, but you know, you have to stay alive long enough to realize it. That's what our ego is for too, right?
So what do you think about this idea that reincarnation is like this soul-catching trap that we're in, that we're learning to ascend to?
I think we're in a cycle. Yeah.
To be like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't know. It's an interesting thought to me. I'm not sure where I stand on it.
Well, people say it's a loose harvester.
Yeah, and because
I don't know. It doesn't.
I feel I don't know. I feel a lot of energy and a lot of good energy, and I don't know.
You still have faith in humanity.
Yeah, it's difficult for me to think that would be what this is, just some sort of like meat grinder or something.
The only one that traps you is you, I think.
Yeah, right. I think so too. Yeah. And all of these thoughts that we have,
Mojo.
It's a web. It's a web of traps.
Well, if you look at all the pictures of the Birkeland currents and everything in the cosmos, it looks just like the neuropathy in our brain. How our brain.
I know, right? Just like trees
exactly
and
the same.
And,
yes. So what is that? That's
that 1.618.
The hyperboloid of the toroid. You know,
and then too, we've got sound waves, which then they're basically spirals, but we see them as waves like this when we write them out. These spirals that are going and going and going. It seems like, I don't know, I could see a matrix of just like a web of these sounds as they spread out. I wonder what they look like in the physical when sound is happening.
Yeah, I think they look like what would they look like, code in a geometric sense?
I don't know. I was just thinking of spintronics then, because there is spintronics, and they're all them
You guys have such good
vortexes.
smiles.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, Steve?
Well, what the geometric? I think that
Mhm.
oddly,
dodecahedron.
every planet in our solar system, solar system, in the words will tell you the meaning to everything, right?
Yeah. So
Just like our names, you look up our names. and they'll-
Bifurcating. That's how I do
Yeah.
it.
Well, oddly enough, Tesla's dual coil setup or
Mhm.
bifurcation coil is
Mhm.
the same symbol as Kabbalah, the Kabbalah symbol.
Ah,
It's like a bullseye. It looks like a bullseye.
okay.
That's
Cool.
That's
right.
Tesla's bifurcation coil,
Mhm.
and that's
Shoot, I was just looking at something about bullseyes. I can't remember. Anyways, go on.
well, and
Yeah.
like we were talking about. Wow, I just have it. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Okay, can I share my screen?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go here.
Kimba's here too. I love you, Kimba.
Yeah, she's got a new little 420 name as well.
You're so cute.
Kimberella.
Kimberella.
Make sure I ain't missed anyone else. Let's scroll up.
Okay, you guys see this?
Oh, hold on. That's it.
All right. Steven, my name is, a popular name, and I don't know why. She swallowed the fly, perhaps she'll that whole
I love that song.
that song is telling us about the iteration within the iteration within the iteration. The Russian doll or the
yeah.
of us. And how we're the accumulation of all that she eats. And the old saying, you are what you eat. But anyway, Stephen, name, proper name, Latin Stephanos. God, Bird, shut up.
Oh, Lord.
God, that thing drives me nuts.
I'll just see Eve in your name, though, like Adam and Eve. I'm seeing Eve. So, anyway.
Well, yeah, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Is that what you're getting at? Crown wreath. Now get this. Crown wreath, garland, chaplet, crown of victory, hence victory, prize, honor, glory, properly, that which surrounds.
Wow.
So that this picture right here that I was showing you guys with the square around the or not around, but square in a square.
Yeah.
That is the same as the iteration,
bit like a bullseye as well. Yeah.
And yeah, the thing that which surrounds. But now I'll type in my last name. And this is when I went, what the hell? Stone. Previous Old English stan, used as common rocks, precious gems, concretions in the body, memorial stones, whatever. Stan is. I got to get to the
philosopher's stone.
Sense of testicle. But how we are the seed of the seed, seed to seed principle, the tree archetype of the tree.
Yeah, the seed of life to the flower of life. That's
yes.
how I see us as well.
Yes.
On the circles.
Stone fruit, one with a pit, is a stone's throw a short distance, but there's something else I wanted to
like that apple you said the other day, innit? Cut an apple in half and you'll see the toroidal field. Yeah.
Exactly. But stone in the spiritual sense is a foundation or
it's like you've anchored yourself in there,
right?
Almost, like
right.
It's the rock.
So
stone.
A
foundation of victory is what I'm about, and I think that's why I'm do what I do. So
we're
gonna enter Dean's name. Oh, oops.
Because you'd lead the charge, wouldn't you? If they went charge, you'd charge. I think.
I wouldn't throw you under the bus. I'd throw myself under the bus for you.
Yeah. I know, but I'm one of them. I go, no one's doing that for me.
Can you read that?
Early 14th century, an ecclesiastic title, etymologically head of a group of 10 from Old French, Dien, 12th century modern French doyen, from late Latin decanus, head of a group of 10 monks in a monastery. That's what dean means. From earlier secular meanings, commander of 10 soldiers which is extended to civil administrators in the late empire. From Greek dekanos, from deca, 10, from pi root, decum, 10. It replaced Old English Todingelder. Sense of president of a faculty, right? Okay.
So
I like that. 10, Dean. 10.
Yeah, I know that grabbed me.
That's
see
you.
that? You
That's
see
a
this?
decker.
The decum, the base of the word Dean.
Yeah.
Centurion, centenary.
Little wing.
You see this? Look at
Little
13 is
wing.
in there. 1,000, tithe, Septuagint, sexagenarian. Ooh,
I like that. Sexagenarian. That's fun to say.
funny. But we're gonna enter.
My surname would probably. I don't know if I want to expose myself though.
Allie.
It's like French, so.
Allie is.
Yeah, but is it Allison though?
What's your
What
real
is
name, Allie?
Allison.
Oh, 2 L's. Yeah.
Allison,
think,
feminine
yeah,
proper
no.
name, a diminutive of Alice. Are you in Wonderland? Popular-
That's where I live.
Shut up.
Shut the front door.
Are you serious?
In La La Land, I'm totally serious.
Well, I
live
meant
in La La Land.
Wonderland is what I said.
Oh, well, that La La Wonder.
You're a
Yep.
shithead.
What? What'd
You
love
got me good there. I'm gullible.
I am too.
But
I
all
take
but
everything
unknown
literally
there
first.
before 19 is a popular name in England, but I don't know why
And
I know
it
that on
doesn't
it.
say any more than that. Because
Yeah.
usually it shows the proper definition.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
My name means
Oh, here it is. No, same thing.
loyal.
Yeah,
And
good to see you,
royal.
Vern.
Yeah. Well, look at all these other words on the side. How alliance, allied, alligator, all in, all
Yeah.
inclusive,
Mm-hmm.
illiterate.
Yeah.
Well, not illiterate.
Alliteration. I love alliteration.
What is alliteration?
When you use the same letter in a sentence, like if you like
Oh,
bees, if you use like a lot of bees in one sentence, that's alliteration.
Ah.
repetition
Yeah, I
of
like
the
doing
same
that.
sound or letter at the beginning of words in close succession from modern Latin.
Mm-hmm.
Alliteration.
It's cool.
Now, that's why you like to sing, I bet.
I'm sure it's the sole reason.
Yeah. Nice.
I do love to sing.
Well, you're pretty good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Berry grape, which is about
Proto-Germanic.
this and apple are the only native fruit names. Dingleberry.
I like it.
All right, enough of that. All right, I'll stop sharing now. Here,
Huckleberry.
I just wanted to show that because it just tells you that
Yeah,
how
that's good. That is.
everything
I like
is
it.
our
What
names
is that?
included tell a story. You know.
Little Wing, do me.
Yeah. What is the name of that site, Steve? That one.
Etymologydictionary.com.
Hey, Vern, welcome.
What is Little Wing's real name?
Fiona.
Pheona.
Fiona. Fiona.
Oh, Fiona. Sorry.
No worries.
Well, I got a toothbrush for my birthday. You can even ask my mom.
Got it.
I don't know. She's a.
Oh, Fion. Yeah, okay. Feminine proper name popularized McPherson. It is identical to Scots Gaelic word for wine. Oh.
Ooh, vino.
But it is sometimes said to be from Scots Gaelic form white, also fair.
Ooh, cool.
Gwendolyn.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Old Irish fine Proto-Celtic windows white, which would make it cognate with Welsh Gwendolyn. And then we'll go on Gwendolyn. White, yeah, okay. Yeah, so crazy. So, I bet you she walks like a penguin. I'm kidding.
She waddles.
But it's like David, David David is a second king of Israel and Judah. What is Judah?
That's
us,
why they
right?
got the Star of David then as their emblem in Israel.
Right. Israel. And yeah.
Israel.
Yeah,
Israel.
we all know what that means.
Us,
Hey,
the
Paul
Son
from
and
Newcastle.
God.
Welcome, dude.
Son of Moon.
That is the Son, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, or
Hey, Paul.
And Jen's.
us, God, and the Son.
That's
right.
like Solomon's temple as well, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah, Solomon. Here, I'll into that.
Solomon.
Sun and Moon temple, the prism of light. That's where in.
Biblical name of David
Look after your
Solomon.
temple.
Oddly enough,
You know,
King of
it's,
Judah,
you know, Matt
wisest of
Man.
all men. Go
His
ahead.
name-
Sorry.
Matt Man's name's David as well. Thought I'd throw that in. Don't tell
Ooh.
anyone.
Arabic form of Solomon, Vulgate,
Keep it on the
Tyndall.
DL.
Wise ruler is what Solomon is, and that's
Yeah.
Did you just buy a
soul of man.
computer or
Solomon
ink or
is
something?
huh?
Did you just buy some ink or computer stuff?
No,
Got it.
no. I know I keep showing up, huh?
Mm-hmm. Plus, man, those leggings, I sort of wanted a pair. One of the
Become a
advertisements.
barefoot rider.
Yeah, what's that drum you want, Steve? Pan. Did you say a
A
pan
hand
drum?
pan.
Oh, hand pan.
Mm-hmm.
What's it look like?
Hello, Kaloka. Kaloka Kawonder.
Stop getting drums because I'm gonna want them.
Are you a drummer?
Yeah, I'm gonna get wicked. No,
Oh man, you did a really good job on your
Yeah,
stream,
I haven't
dude.
even
That was
looked at
so
that yet.
cool. I loved that.
I did enjoy that. It really
too.
works. Them ethereal tongue drums. I'll recommend them.
They're
Look, I got
ethereal!
one.
Yeah, ethereal.
Mhm.
Yeah, here's the hand pan right here, like this one. Oop,
Where?
this one's
Oh, we
it's
can't see
coming up.
it.
Solomon's Key.
Oh, it's still showing that.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta.
Oh, it's
stop
showing
sharing.
Solomon.
Oh, I thought I could just navigate off of that. Did I stop sharing now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Good job. What do you guys think about this statement? We are the creators who created ourselves.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah. I've been thinking that my whole life, and
Mm.
okay, cool. Just wondering what you thought.
Well, because
Don't
we
see why
are
not.
the creation within the creation that creates the creation while we're created.
Taurously.
The observer, the observable, and the observed.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Trinity.
Trinity in play right there again.
Mhm.
Yep.
I love all that Trinity.
Threefold
Yeah.
in every being, in every
Threefold
way.
in nature. Mm.
Three,
You know,
three,
I
three.
thought for a second today, I was like, this spiritual chat we're having, I wonder how it's going to go because we all resonate so well. What are we? It's good to just talk about these things. It's just
Yeah.
good
As
to
I
talk
said,
about
Yeah.
them.
333. It was 33 minutes, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nuts too.
I've got to wait for
333 is a life
33
chapter.
seconds now.
Right.
Yeah.
So what
Oh,
were
we
you?
got
What do you
22
mean?
likes.
You were worried about how the chat was going to go, or
No, not worried about it. I was just thinking to myself, I wonder what kind of things are we going to really. I think we are at similar, not that there's not always more. I feel like we're at similar thought processes and places, even though we explain them from different areas and have
Yes.
come to those places from different
Yeah.
areas. But it feels like we're in a real similar realm of the same ideas, which is wonderful. So I was thinking to myself, we're going to come on here and then we're just going to be like, yeah, we're just going to basically like just be patting each other's on the backs or what? Like,
No, like we said earlier, though, innit? Light attracts light. So, and like attracts like as well. So
Sophia Rise.
that's
hi,
what
Yes.
it is.
darling.
And I feel when we put our thoughts together, we will get something we can't get on our own.
True that.
And maybe
True that.
both of you can go away with something new or to work on and then re-intervene again and go, where have you gone with that? What we
Yeah.
was talking about. That's what I
Mhm.
like. And you can't plan that. It just comes, doesn't it?
No, because then it's just like more seeds planted to bloom.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Jane of Eric.
Hey,
Quay. How do you say that?
Torquay.
Torquay. What's the
Torquay.
FE part?
I'll probably say it wrong, but
I don't know.
Flat Earth.
Oh, right. For some reason,
Jan
free
Soul,
energy.
Janny Reeboks.
It always makes me think of New Mexico when I see Effie.
Yeah.
Santa
Love,
Fe.
great
maybe that's
balls
why.
of love. What's up?
How you doing, Sophie? Sophia.
Vern Vision Truth Network. What's up?
Yeah.
Taloka K Wonder. That's a cool name.
Isn't it? I
Yes,
had fun time saying it
from the
too.
Philippines. I can't say
Joe
it,
Austin.
so-
Awesome one. Joe Awesome one. Fang missed us. That's a good one too. Fang missed us.
Yeah. She's a girl fang.
What?
I went, sorry, I don't know whether you're male or female. And she went, I'm a girl fang. Like that, like just put girl fang. Like. We loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we like you.
Paul from Newcastle.
Mr.
Hi,
Hugh,
oh,
welcome. Awesome.
Karen's in the building. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Welcome, girly. Good to see you.
From
Mr.
Bonnie,
Ricardo.
Scotland.
Yes,
Scotland.
from Bonnie, Scotland.
Scotland.
There's this lady that I waited on today. Her name's Bonnie. I told her what it means. It means beautiful, and it's from Scotland. She's
Yeah, it makes you feel
Bonnie
happy.
lies
Yeah, like,
over the
yeah,
ocean.
beautiful
Yeah.
Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
What is that song all about? My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over
My
the
beauty.
Bonnie lies over the.
What is that?
So bring back my Bonnie to me.
What does that mean?
To me, all the
I
beauty,
always
innit?
assumed.
All
I
the
always
beauty.
assumed that it was lovers that
Imagination.
that they were in separation. That's what I always assumed. What is it? What do you think it means?
I have no idea. That's why I was asking you.
Yeah. That's what I think, but I don't know. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. So bring back.
What are the
my
other
Bonnie
lyrics of the
to
song? Because
me.
those are the only ones I know.
Bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back my Bonnie to me. I think those are all the lyrics.
That's when he
I
used to
don't know.
sing, didn't
There's verses.
Not hard to remember then.
No, that one stayed with me.
Yeah.
It's like Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, Bonnie's a girl. Wait, is it just
Yeah.
mean girl? Does it?
It means beautiful.
I thought it meant, yeah, like that. Yeah.
A Bonnie lass.
Yeah, I'll say Bonnie Lass.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
beautiful girl.
Yeah, it's a
Love you
beautiful
too.
girl,
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, there's Jason. Jason Tomlinson.
Hey, good
bro.
to see you.
We have
Yeah,
some lurkers in the background.
Bonnie
There's
Lass.
lurkers.
that's
Some
good.
lurkers.
It's good to
Yeah,
listen.
that's all good.
It's good to be a part. Sometimes I lurk just because I'm not feeling chatty and I want to be still listening, you know?
That's what somebody just texted me and said.
Me too.
I probably got one. Well, let me
But I
see if
will
I've
not
got one.
expose them to the.
Me neither.
I'm
Me neither. I
lurking.
just went like this. I love you.
Oh, I've got one of them.
I do think you're good stuff too.
Who's that knocking on my door? A bit late.
Uh-oh. My way, I'll lose y'all in these mountains. hoping
Safe
this
travels,
party lasts.
Sophia. Thanks for tuning in with us. It's wonderful to see you.
All the memory in the sea. Yeah, that makes sense, love ball. Jason Tomlinson, dirty.
yeah.
version. Let's share
Yeah, I
it.
was thinking.
Emotions.
Yeah, emotions and that, memories and that. Yeah, I was
Oh.
thinking that actually.
You do know that all of the ancient chaotic water
I better
references.
answer this door quick.
You know, there's old paintings of religious paintings where they show a boat in the chaotic ocean, and though that is talking about us in the primordial waters of noon, as the Egyptians would call it, or the cosmic CMB.
It's also a sea of emotion.
Yeah. And
It's
just like
also
everything else.
very much about our emotions. Oh, too, you were talking about how all these really big synchronicities have been like happening in your life more and more. I think it has a lot to do with being in the age of Aquarius right now, and how it's like we're moving into this different space where we're actually, I feel like we're building the new paradigm, the new matrix. And I think that the old way of things has been dissolving. And I think that has a lot to do with these synchronicities amping up. It's like more fluid in the air. Aquarius is an air energy, even though it's aqua, right? But it's air. And so these fluid ideas and things like that, they're easier to grasp and easier to come to us. It's almost like the magnetism's stronger or something. That's what I've been thinking lately. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, I just realized that in a magnetic sense, like attracts like too. Duh.
Yeah. Right? Oh, it's so
Wow.
cool how cyclical things are.
That's crazy. I just thought of that. I'm like, what the hell? Why didn't I think of that before?
Right.
It's like static electricity.
Yeah.
And walk
Oh my
on some
gosh.
carpet, rub your feet, and then go touch something or somebody. And if they're oppositely charged or not as charged as you, you're going to send them a spark.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The
I
all
actually like I don't know if it's just that static electricity or what it is, but like I have a lot of trouble keeping light bulbs. Like when I turn light bulbs on and off, they always is sparking. So I just go through light bulbs my whole life. I just go through light bulbs. I don't know if it's just because I have like lots of static electricity at all times. Like I don't know, dude. Even sometimes when I'm walking down roads and stuff, like lights go weird. It's just like an energy thing, I think.
Why is it? Why is a light bulb above your head the universal symbol for an aha moment? Or
Light.
yeah, right. The bindu or the bindi is the thing of the dot on the.
Mm-hmm.
That is the singularity, the single point of creation. And we all create our reality. Each one of us is a universe unto ourselves. That's why it's called a universe. It's not called a multitude-averse. It's not called it's not called an everybody-averse. Mm-hmm. It's called a universe.
Universe.
One.
You and I.
Mm-hmm. And then
so
we're just
within the one, we are one, but we are individualized through a perspectival point source perspective in which we see the whole. Yet the whole and the one are interchangeable because the extent and the inside are one and the same in the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think the whole black hole analogy or concept and how we create reality through thought, process, and action, I mean, that's just the ultimate spooky action at a distance in my mind.
It is. I can't believe that though, too. Who knows what more there is about that? And who even knows about, Albert Einstein, but like spooky action at a distance. How could he say that as a scientist and then just be like, okay with it?
He wasn't okay with it.
He wasn't. He dismissed what
scared him. That's why he called it spooky action.
Spooky action at a distance.
Yeah. The Rosen Bridge or the wormhole. Mm-hmm. That's created in us. That's the bin.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you ever see Donnie Darko?
No.
It was one of my favorite movies from back in the day when I was really into movies. And oh man, it's just really cool the way the story goes. But it does talk about these wormholes that come out of our chests. Mm-hmm. And the whole time looping thing, which I've always been obsessed with, time travel, time looping, time in general. What is time? But yeah, it's such an interesting thought to think of.
We're time.
Time changes not, but all things change in time.
And pressure. Yeah.
What did you say?
Time and pressure.
Well, that's what makes a diamond, right?
Mm-hmm. And maybe us too.
Yeah, shine bright like a diamond. I feel weird time.
I hear that in my head too.
Wrap your mind around this. Things are time changes not, but all things change in time.
Yeah, I know that.
That's like the riddle of if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a noise?
It does.
How do you? That harkens back to the chicken and the egg thing.
But so. I do know that, like, when I was, I took that vacation and I traveled on the Appalachian Trail for 2 weeks in Virginia.
You didn't see Brian Landry, did you?
I didn't. I don't even know who that is to see. Oh no.
Or you're not into the whole everybody's looking for Brian Landry thing.
I'm not hip to it. I'm really, this world I live in, it's a lot different.
Well, I got, this thing called Google, which thinks it's the new God.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, Google. Look at that. Takes over my phone.
Dude.
Just takes over my phone.
Dude, what the? I don't like it.
Yeah, you have to say, hey, Google.
Yeah,
it ain't gone on.
Yeah, something to that effect.
I'm the boss on my one, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, that's right. You changed your name.
Oh, that movie's called Donnie Darko.
What? Can you change it? Can you do that then? Because I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, so when I was in the woods and I was traveling and stuff, there was this one day I was out there and Man, this noise happened. I never saw the tree fall. This is where I'm getting at. I never saw the tree fall, but it was so loud that it shook my entire body and scared the bejesus out of me. And I was like, okay, I'm done on this trail. I gotta go. Like, I was scared. It was dark. It was foggy, and trees were falling. So yeah, dude, they do. They make noise.
Well, you were there, so you know they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume it was that. I was just like, I can't investigate. I gotta go. I'm scared.
Well, doesn't that say to you though that the observer is everything? It's like the double slit experiment.
It is. And honestly, too, I actually really do believe it's all about what we observe. I just say that because I heard.
No, I know. You're just trying to be smart ass. I got you.
Whenever anybody asks, I say, yeah, dude, I experienced it. Just to be a douche, I think.
Yeah, douche. Oh, that's why you like that word caduceus, because douche is in there.
Oh, you're right, dude. I didn't even see it. Mary, my girl.
Hey, Mary.
Why are you bugging?
Oh, I don't think I can wear this anymore. Thank God. I was so cold when I got out of my bed.
Sweet Mary.
So, when I really started waking up, I had this thought in my head, black hole sun, and this was before I had the epiphany about the black holes and everything. And it was after I stared into the sun for like 30 minutes on December 15th in 2017, I want to say. And that is said to be a time frame in which the Native Americans used to do their Path of Souls ritual, where their souls could jump into the eye and the hand. You know, that is Orion. And you know how we were talking about how words and the the etymology of words. In Orion is O-R-I. What is that? Origin, or original, or originate, But anyway,
Origin.
that whole thing is all of these cultures, even the Mississippi River mound builders, they thought of this, of Orion. They venerated it in their mound building here in St. Paul, Minnesota, laid it out in the same as Orion's belt.
Is there 7 on that?
There are 7 stars in Orion. Yes.
Yeah, and there's 7 on the
Ladies.
7 sisters. So
Yes. The ones
I'm
that
seeing
wander.
that up there.
They wander too.
Yeah, male and female could be Atlantis, Lemuria.
Well, get this: 15 is the full stature of a man, meaning Osiris was put back together, and there was only 14 parts because his phallus was left off. Right?
Yeah, well, if you put your chakras in male and female, there's 14 there.
14 without the phallus.
But and 15 is the devil.
The member,
tarot.
yes, the member.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it that or is it death? Is it devil?
The devil.
Huh?
Death is 13.
Right. Oh,
The devil is 15.
Death is 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in tarot.
The first one is fool, and the last one is fool, right?
The first one is fool, and the last one is the world.
and you're back to the full, but yeah.
And then you start the cycle again.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that sound.
Oh, yeah.
Ethereal. It's ethereal.
As soon as I heard Corey's, I had to get one.
I love that too. It's
I know.
so
As soon
good.
as I
It's
heard yours,
spreads.
I get one.
Right.
And then Kimber
What
got
was
one.
I was gonna say, I forgot.
Well, maybe.
I don't remember what it was.
What are you trying to remember something? I hate
Yeah,
that.
there was something that you
That's why I'm
said
always
that made me
forceful
think.
with my thoughts and my words, because I gotta get it out, because I'll forget what I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
They call me 10-second Steve, like on 51st States.
In your name, innit? You got 10
You're
in
a
your
two-hitter
name.
quitter.
But 10, Dean, means the completed tree of life, the Sephrith. The
net 10. Yeah, that's how I see that. Net 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up.
R10, NAR10, net 10. But a 10 is like a 0 and a 1. So it's like a binary as well. So
right, and
if
that,
you do a
that
pyramid,
zero,
you can do it in a 10. If you do 1, 2, 3,
The
4, 5,
matrix.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how I like doing that pyramid. So
That's how I like decorating my pie.
But there's a pyramid system,
No, but
or
you guys
well, not
understand that?
always.
Like the
It's
piece of
always in
pie.
play.
Oh
Yeah.
You do 10 little bits of whipped cream on top. It's perfect.
Whatever floats your boat, Ellie.
It's pretty. It's the prettiest thing you could look at before you eat pumpkin pie.
I got you.
Yummy.
Sephiroth. And you know,
Yeah, it's like
the
10.
word Seth or Set of the Egyptians, you know, because he had Osiris had the brother Set that killed him, threw him into the water, right? Dismembered him first, right? And then his sister Osiris or Isis found him, put him back together, and copulated with him.
What was that river, the Nile? So he's in denial.
Yeah. But Seth means anointing. To set means to be anointed, you know, and that's Seth. That's what the Seth of the Egyptian thing. But anyway, I'm looking for.
Yeah, because like the sun and moon, I see as our brain. So when they set, they release that anointment, the oil, so it can start the journey, you know.
Ooh, I like that.
The interconnection between the physical and the spiritual. Yes.
Mm.
Very nice.
It feels like we have to open this first, then you open your heart up. Do you know what I mean? So that it can control this up here. You can't control that if you didn't open it all first. It's like we get open-minded first.
Monkey mind.
Yeah. So you got monkey mind, reptilian, and then for me, bird brain, because you can observe from up there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no judgment.
Well,
Yeah, because
birds are considered our thoughts because they're fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, and I see Thoth as false, and he had a bird brain, depicting it, and then writing his own script. So you're the scribe now. So you become the cause, and you see your effect. That's how I see all that.
Okay, now the Sephiroth, I'm going to share my screen, all right? Just to show this picture real quick.
Cool. I'm going to light a cigarette.
You guys are smoking, and I can't smoke.
Why is that?
Because I quit.
Oh,
I'm a quitter.
Well, you can, but you don't want to.
I don't want to.
Then
But you
good.
see this right here, the Sephiroth, the 10.
Yes.
This is what the 10 is so huge, and the 1 and 0 is interchangeable because Yesod and Keter is the 0 is everything, which is, you know, king, whatever. And the 1
Black
could
hole.
be Earth or the Kether Malkuth or Keter Malkuth or you know, and at the top of the tree of life is, let me see if I can find an English version. Hokmah is understanding. Here, I'm going to look for English.
Where's my notes?
Oh, here's the bifurcation coil right here.
Oh yeah,
That is the symbol.
Yeah.
that's the one I like.
Yeah, that's a symbol for.
That's my vision. What I see it looking like.
Hey, I have that book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages. I got
The rings of love are there.
It's right here.
Nice.
I'm really excited about having that book. It's a really
Sephiroth. That's what that is. This right here.
Mate.
This is just like Tesla's bifurcation coil right here.
That's when I say it's like a record player. Do you know what I
It looks
mean?
like a
Yeah. I remember when you said that.
Yeah. 'Cause I just see that. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so much for me.
Tarot of the Sephiroth.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating how that all goes together. How each line means different things for storytelling and understanding. I don't even have it memorized.
Yeah. When you told me that, how you can link the
It's nut job. I'm actually just pulling my notes up on it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you see the Keter is the crown. You see the symbol right here with this is called the Ka.
Pluto.
This is called the symbol right here. Yeah, Pluto, obviously. But I mean this is I mean, I could get into a long story about that, but whatever. The Ka symbol is us. You know the red disc that everybody remember, Nemesis, right?
Yeah.
God is our nemesis, guys, in the ego sense, right? Because that's the enmity within us. You know, because within us we battle daily whether or not to follow the good path or the bad path, or you know, we're gonna go have fun.
For sure.
Yeah, the righteous one or not.
Whether it's not to have a candy bar or a soda or you know, whatever you find.
Whatever in your reality, yeah.
Right. But at the top of the tree right here, it's the crown, the Keter or Kether or whatever, Shakma, which is wisdom and understanding. You know, so through wisdom and understanding
AK1
gets you the crown.
Yeah. You've got
Yeah.
crown,
a
wisdom,
trinity there.
understanding,
So you got
mercy,
inner standing there.
mercy, then severity. Then what's 6 is love, isn't it?
I should hope so.
I
In
mean, I
my
don't have.
model,
Oh
I
no, it's
would say-
beauty. 6 is beauty. 7
That's
is
good
victory. 8 is glory. 9 is foundation
And the other one is splendor.
or
8 is.
kingdom.
Or yeah, that's Malkuth, right? Or the
Yeah.
Earth.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, and then yeah, it's so fascinating.
But anyway, my whole point of this was to show Dean that his name is rooted in the tree. And the tree is
10 Deca.
10. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm about the dodecahedron because I feel that each chakra has
Yeah.
its own shape. So that's why we shapeshift. You know, we've got the icosahedron, the octahedron, dodecahedron, hexahedron. Yeah, we've got them all in there. I can put them on a chakra for me. And the Merkaba has been like the pineal, so you can travel like astrally. Astral travel.
Dude, there was this book series that I read. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was this Brissinger. It was this Anthony Paulino, maybe. Oh no, wait, not Anthony Paulino. It's something Paulino though. That's somebody else I know. But it's this fantasy novel series. It's phenomenal, and the main character, the main dragon, is named Sephira. And I didn't know anything about any of this when I loved that stuff. And I just feel too that there's so many magical, whimsical, science fiction, fantasy novels out there that they lead you right down these paths. They show you the way. It's so fascinating to me how many parallels there are. Those worlds are so much more real to me. You know?
Right. I know. Imagine if that was in play all the time, like, and Pete's were doing that sort of thing today. It'd be amazing.
One moment at a time. We're creating our worlds right now.
Yeah. Juice from the sky. Good to see you.
Kabbalah means that which is received. And then
that's what we want to do is receive.
Yeah. The 10 spheres, the Sephira, which the energy of creation spills and condenses into matter. Each Sephira represents an aspect of creation, a quality of the divine, and then cosmogony, any model concerning the origin of either the cosmos or the universe.
Yeah.
Anyways, those were the things I thought were important to write on this page.
What's that? Did you say modally?
I said cosmogony. COSMOGONY. Any model concerning the origin of either the cosmos or the universe.
Yes.
Cosmogony.
Yeah, I like that because I feel I'm creating my own models, and that's what that word would mean then.
Yeah. When I learned that word, I was just like, whoa, I just said it like every couple minutes. Cosmogony.
Well, what did he say? What did Thoughts say in the Emerald Tablets? When
I can't even say it.
How they formed worlds and whatnot out of the ether, coalesced out of the ether. You know how? Remember that phrase? I can't remember it. I don't even know where my
can't remember it. And
Emerald Tablets is. I used to read that daily, and that's what really started vibing with me.
Wait, I have the Emerald Tablet. I have the Emerald Tablet of Hermes right here.
That's the Emerald Tablet, not the
not the right thing.
L'Oreal version, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about one of the tablets where he said it on them, one of the 15 or whatever.
I think it was the 9th one, or I can't remember.
Yeah, it's not in
there.
there.
I can look it up here.
Yeah, I ain't listened to them for a while, actually.
Me too, man.
Hey, Dennis.
It's been a long time. Hey, Trippy, welcome.
Hey, Trippy.
And Juice, welcome.
You got something up. Is that
it? You see this?
Ooh.
Oh, pineal.
Pine cone, pineal.
Right. Now
pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple. All right. Did the picture change?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You see this right here? Bird-headed freak.
Yes.
Right? With the handbag.
Yeah.
Oh, on the right.
You see
Oh.
where the pine cone's held at eye level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's speaking the same as the bindi. You see the bindu right here? You see on
Yep.
Yeah.
how it's a spiral?
What's he holding? Is it a boombox? Oh no, wait,
It's
I've
right here.
researched
No,
this
it's a
before.
seed bag because he's sowing
Yeah,
seeds in
that's
the
right.
Garden of Eden, which is the
Thank
Milky Way.
you.
Yeah. And whoa.
Hey, woo woo.
But this right here,
Vatican.
Yeah.
this is at the
Divine.
Vatican.
Biggest
Oh,
one I've
man.
seen as well.
Yes. And look at
And the two either side of it.
these are peacocks, right?
Yeah.
And why are they there? Because they have eyes all over their tails, all over their feathers.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
And the
also
pattern that it creates.
PP as well. It is the pineal and pituitary. It's not just the pineal. What we
That's
like
what the third eye is. It's like the, what is it? The colossal.
Well, it's the eye in the triangle.
It is.
Yeah, because it's
The
making it now.
hippocampus forms a triangle, right?
But even the structure of our pineal gland in our brain, it forms the eye of Ra, you know?
Yeah.
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 Also, it is the 13 in the middle of the 12 cranial nerves. Well, the 12 paired cranial nerves because we have 12 hours a day and 12 hours of night.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, man. It's so cool how everything relates.
That's how we know everything is one.
As above, so
All
below, as
interconnected.
within,
I
so
I see the pineal as number 8, right? And then you turn that to the side, and you're in infinity. So you've got two circles now, 12, 12, tick tock. So you can put the sun and the moon in there, and then we can work out the cycle we're in, because that's going to keep rotating, and it does 25,920 years.
72 degrees or 72 years is 1 degree.
Yeah.
I really want to eat pesto now, though.
And that could be an average lifespan. You do 360 lives, averaging 72 years each. Each constellation will last 2,160 years. So you would have been in all 12. You would have done them all. So we could have done all 11. We're on the 12th now in Aquarius. Who knows? Yeah, there's a nice Bible there.
I got rare seeds for this blue Egyptian lotus, this ancient flower.
Oh, nice.
I haven't started
lotus
growing
as
them
well.
yet, but damn, I keep on thinking about it. We'll see. One thing at a time here.
See the center of expansion?
Ooh, yeah. Oh my god.
See the square here, Dean, with the square around it, with the other square around it, with the other square around it?
Yeah.
That's this picture I was just showing you.
Yeah.
Of that, in that
That
Bible.
square in the circle right there, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Because we are the square and we're finding definition, or the circle, the infinite is finding definition through a finite vessel.
Yeah.
Which is the process of creation.
Yeah, so at our pinnacle, our pineal, that'd be right at that center there. So yeah.
Yes, with us connected, of course. Just kidding.
Inception.
Inception. Why does everybody keep saying that movie to me?
No, because when we just saw that picture, it was pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures. Like
it showed it. Well, that's
right then. It was just like
the hysteresis loop.
I thought about that. Know that Inception, but in a way that if you've got any thoughts and you're thinking about them, they can be read. So
yeah, because thoughts are forms, they're things.
There is a lot to that, and that's why I don't want to know other peeps when they tell me that the illnesses or meanings for. Like, I don't want that label. I don't want to hear it. So it's not in my reality. So it can't.
I'm of that mind.
Yeah, information in it.
Well, so we can just call you Simpleton Dean or what?
Call me what you like, but not late for dinner.
Yeah, you stole
your
from
one.
me.
He's the town idiot.
Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for
No, I don't think that a bit.
I'll be like a thief in the night.
Yeah, and this is how we were talking about this off screen, was about how the path to our true self, our true one self, which I believe, or I know as God, that is our one true self. That's how we're all interconnected. But we're all fractals of that same thing, just in a different Cartesian point. That's what
different
time
angle. I'll say different
time
angle.
is a
What does Cartesian mean?
Cartesian means a fixed position.
Thank you. How do you
Yes.
spell it? Cartision.
Cartesion, something like that.
Thank you, Cartesian.
And so, but I mean, in
Yeah,
that
proof is
point
beautiful.
reference frame is where infinite is born. In the infinite timelessness that is everything, we in a moment of time recreate that.
I feel that X marks the spot here. I don't know
Yes.
what axis when you're talking.
Well, X is the planet X or Nibiru, the crossing point, the place of
The center.
crossing.
The center.
Yes, the
Mhm.
center. Yes.
Yeah.
X marks the
Intersection.
It is also it's like
Intersection.
stands for
Yeah,
male and
and
female.
you can make an 8 off of that as well. You
crosses.
can make an 8 off
But
of
what
that
I was getting
X.
at is you see how code's explaining it a certain way, you know, through the geometric shapes and
Mhm.
the number and whatever off of, you know, and I see things in a more conceptual, bigger, you know, just abstract way, and I can't really explain it. And you see things maybe in a more, you know, linear form, or, you know, just, I don't know how you see it, but you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe
I
how
feel you.
But
Yeah.
you
I
know,
don't know how to describe
that's what
it
makes it personal, and that's what the point. And I'm
Yeah.
literally mean
That's
that.
what I
That's
love.
what this point. That's what the
The
point
point.
of all this is.
Yes. Ooh,
Mm.
that was fun.
It is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tracy,
if you know
you're
your point of
welcome.
view, then you can share it, innit? We're sharing our points of
Yes.
view. Because we're
Points
viewing
of
it.
view.
Like,
Very
yeah,
good.
viewing.
Yeah, because
yeah.
while we're all like coalescing in this place together and we're all co-creating at the same time, it's still from all of our own perceptions. So
Yes.
it's pretty
So
cool.
what is our steering wheel for our perceptions in this world today?
I think a lot of times emotions.
Media, social media,
Yeah. Mhm.
anything that has media, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Medium.
Yeah,
Medea.
information.
Medea.
Medea, right? I love that. Medea. What's
Yeah.
that? They got all kinds of Medea movies, right?
They do.
I like the one where she takes your parking spot and she she goes off on her.
But wait though, but media, it's from a god though. That's what that word
What?
comes from.
It's hard here.
Media.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Medea.
Medea.
Media.
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Yeah. Oh, they've took media, right? Because we like a medium. We work with a medium.
Thank
You know what I
That's
mean?
what
So it's like
that's what I
they
was getting
took
at
the
right
media and made that the medium.
Because
Yeah.
or you could, a medium is a place in which
mediate.
things take place. You know, the medium. You know, the
And that's the middle, in it. So the center. So that's what it is. You got big, small, medium. So that's
right,
being the
I'll
center
look it up
again.
and see just
Heart, earth,
see what
ether.
it says. I hate just Googling it. I like to go to that etymology dictionary because it gives you more of a.
You haven't checked the email. Check
straightforward.
it.
Usually it does. Oh man, I got a picture. I hate it when I do this. See, now this is when you go to Google and you, hey Google, can you do this for me? And you end up on a freaking tangent. You're looking for rifle bullets, and you end up finding cotton swabs. And that was just an example. I'm not looking for rifle bullets, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Trace. Yeah, I got it. There.
Medium is what we're looking for, right?
That's good.
Media.
Yeah, medium.
Medea, goddess of illusion.
Mass media, medium. You were right.
Yeah, they
medium.
are. Illusion, vowel. Yeah, matrix. Magic.
Mateo,
trick,
middle. Yep. You were right on it, Code.
Yeah, the
Everything
medium.
is the same.
medium. Space between.
Middle ground.
Because that's what I say I use tarot for, is a medium to harness that, you know what I mean, what it is to help that through. You know, so we use mediums all the time.
Yeah.
Karen.
We
For
do.
communicating.
Steve, please ask your bird what he is saying. Blow his mind or ours. Please, just try it.
What?
I don't know. That's what Karen said.
What did she say?
She said, Steve,
Please
please
ask
ask
your
your
bird.
bird what he is saying. Blow his mind or ours. Please, just try it.
Yeah. His name is Polly. Hi, Polly. Hi, Polly. Yeah, see, he says, shut up.
Hey.
Did you guys know that Censor, Roman magistrate of who took census, oversaw public matters and morals? So yeah, up to appraise, value, judge, speak
Ooh.
solemnly, proclaim, source also Sanskrit, and Sata recites praises, song of praise is censor. Huh.
Huh.
No.
Praise.
Yes. I just
Hey,
thought
I have to pee. I'll be right back, you guys.
Right, yeah.
Alley Cat Arcana. I like that. So yeah, the interconnectedness of everything just leads you. All of these, it brings you to the whole. What were you going to say, Code? Before I get into it.
Oh, she just made me think of a word. That was all. Know the word Lord, right? I've got that as meaning the word is the Lord, because if you use the Lord as the letter L and you put that in the word, you'll find that the word weld. So word weld, you need an L. So that would be the Lord. If that makes sense. Yeah, a Lord. Yeah.
What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Sorry. I was
Like
kind
the
of.
Lord would be the word. You know, if someone references a Lord to me, I'm thinking that's the word. That means the word.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
And
that's in the world. Yeah, the word is the world. So you need the letter L as well to make that connection.
Oh, as an EL,
No, just the letter L on its own.
like
A single letter. Which
like
is
this, like who, sir, her.
it's the 12th letter in the alphabet. Actually.
Oh, it is too. Wow, that's crazy.
See, tick-tock. 12,
Yeah,
12.
I
See,
had a thought.
gematria comes in a lot.
As soon as I started being silly about the Hoosier stuff, I forgot what I was going to talk about or ask or mention. I hate it when you think you have a profound thought and then that profound thought.
Yeah. And it might have been a good one.
Right. A good one.
This guy's a good one, that one.
We call pickled gherkins walleyes too. Fish and chips. Nice.
Fish and chips, yeah. I did have fish and chips the other day, Jane, actually. I thought I ain't had it for like all year.
What is fish and chips? Exactly what it says it is?
Yeah, because our chips are like, they're not crisps. See, it's all funny because like our chips are like fat potato from a chip shop, and they make them like pretty fat, if you know what I mean, chunky.
So they're still potato-y textures, and they're not crunchy.
Yeah. No, they're all soft like.
We call those JoJo potatoes here in the United States.
Yeah, probably that. Lovely though. Bit of cod. Yeah, I loved it, Jane.
If you look at from a mathematical standpoint, how the interconnectedness of everything is blatantly obvious when you dig, is the Fibonacci sequence. You know,
Big time.
from 0 is the 1, right? Then you got the 2.
Well, 1 and 1 again, because then it's one female you've got.
Right. It's got the 1, 1, and then from that, you marry those 1, 1, you get the 2, and then you marry the 1 and the 2, you get the 3.
3 2 to get the 5.
Did you?
And why does it skip the 4?
Foundation.
Well, it's the ratio won't be there. I'm only going by the 1.618 because that 1.618 is in play on every single sum. That's what I say. You get to. That's how we find that ratio.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Because the further you get into the sequence, the closer you get to that perfect number, to the golden ratio. It's further away at the beginning of the sequence. The ratio between, obviously, because there's only 1 and 2,
couple of digits, yeah.
And the separation between then is them two are obviously further apart as far as decimal points. Right?
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, it's the same, but the space is bigger, if you will. It's weird. It's kind of like, yeah.
It shows how each of us can be individual, yet the same golden within the whole.
But
dude, how did you change spaces? Are you?
I went
in a
downstairs.
New house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Went downstairs.
Got it. Okay, cool. Just wondering.
Yeah.
I arrived.
Why do I have a cat on my freaking on my
What's
image here?
fascinating,
for you.
I want to say this quick though, because this is fascinating. Because
Sorry, go on.
the 12th on that spiral is 144. So
Yes.
this 12 is massive because, like, I know about 3, 6, and 9. Well, I know a
Ooh,
little
I've been
bit.
seeing 369 like crazy.
And
this week.
Tesla did whisper in my ear the 12. So I was like, okay. So it's the 12th on the spiral is the 144. Like, we know 12 equals 144.
And what did
And-
we just talk about? It what's in
And the 12th,
RX?
37 is a 12th prime number.
Oh wow!
So- And if you do 12 times 37, you get 444.
Wow.
So 3 times 37 is 111. 6 times is 222. 9 times is 333. So we're getting into like the Trinity again, where the 3, 6, and 9 are. And that's what I've been doing lately, because I know the order, because you do the 3 and the 6, then it gives you the 9 code, but only one of them, there's 6 of them. So it alternates through the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, then it will give you a 3, 6, 9. Then it do the 1,
Like
2,
that
4, 8,
vortex
7, 5.
Mac,
And it
Oh,
keeps
this is the
going.
vortex.
Yeah, the vortex. Keep repeating.
how it bifurcates every number.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can hook it on that 5. That 5 is that activates that 3, 6, 9.
So
does.
that geometry and numbering is in the
Encoding.
black hole, quote unquote black hole, or whatever it is, And when I say black hole, I mean black, WHOLE. Not to be whole is to be holy.
I've got it as a pentagram or a like a dodec, but in a pentagram,
Tetragrammaton.
it looks like a lotus flower. It looks like a lotus flower
Yes.
as well. And
The
all the
sweet life,
local
the
planets
flower of life.
spiral off of it. Each point of them will have all the local planets, which I got from Ali Berry the other day. And they spiral off of that, didn't they? Causing that Ptolemy's, what's his name?
Ptolemy.
Oh, Ptolemy.
Yeah.
The
Ptolemy's
P silent.
thing
Yeah,
spirals
well, I
going
call him
around.
Ptolemy,
And that
so I
fits
can
in
remember.
there. Because polygons go from the
Adorable.
outside of the circle in. You can't bring them all the way in from the outside. It's impossible to work your way from the outside of a circle to the center. Can't do it. And they're called polygons.
Why is that? Because the circle cannot find a Cartesian point without the square.
Exactly
Because you
that.
need the angles of the 90-degree angles to get a Cartesian coordinates in that square, in that
That's
grid.
the square in the circle, because you put the
Yes.
square in there, you dot
And
it,
where
and then
the square
that's the closest you
and
can
the
get to a center of a circle is by drawing a square in it and dotting it. from there.
That's the formula.
Take the square out of the
formula
way.
for
then you got-
ascension. Yes.
Yeah. you
Yes.
know it.
And that's
Welcome, Hi Wally.
why that circle with the dot in
Adams,
the middle,
Adams is here.
the circle with the dot in the middle.
Yay. Sorry. I
Yeah, the
didn't.
bullseye.
Yes, that
Right
symbol.
behind you, there's a bullseye.
Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier about the
I noticed it
bullseye.
immediately.
Because Taurus
Oh, yeah.
the bull.
A mandala.
So Taurus the bull, and the eye is the third eye.
Good one. I didn't even think of that either.
Because I was doing the Bible, like etymology on the Bible to myself,
Oh,
meaning
we were talking about bullseyes. You and me
with a
were.
bull. Yeah, because of the Bible. And then I was Taurus the bull. So they're
Yeah.
talking about energies with a bi, meaning male and female. So it's an energy story being told in the Bible. And I was like, oh, happy days, because that's what I'm on, like energy. Like.
Yeah.
But,
Happy
you
days,
know,
like the Fonzie Happy Days. Is that what you're getting at?
That's what I got a flash of.
I don't know. I've always said
So did I.
happy
He
days.
said that every time he says Happy Days, I get that.
I know people say that to me. I go, I don't know, just say
The
it.
Fonz, dude. The Fonz.
It's like on Waterboy when he had Roy, was it Fonzie or Roy Orbison tattooed? No, it was Roy Orbison tattooed on his ass. He said, "Well, Mama don't know, won't hurt." I told Bobby not to play that foosball. And in that movie, as stupid as that movie is, there's a lot of esoteric reference in that movie.
There isn't all of them.
Yes,
all of the
there is.
movies.
Yeah. They
Mama
can't
says
help it.
Mudula
Whether it's-
Oblongata is what does he say? Is for Happy Rays of Sunshine. I can't remember what it was.
Hey, Wally.
What was that? What does Mama say? Colonel Sanders. Remember?
Promises.
God, See, it's been so long since
I
I've seen the
can't
movie.
remember either. It's been a long time since I saw that flick.
But think of the movie Terminator, and you know how the father of John Connor goes back in time, has sex with Sarah Connor, then he's fighting shoulder to shoulder against the Skynet in the future with John Connor as his dad, but John Connor doesn't know it, you know. So think about that. That is the infinite light in the darkness, which is the Skynet, and you could think of Sarah Connor as the abyss, you know, or the feminine principle of the cosmos, or us even, you know, because in creation, in spiritual sense, everybody is female. Everything in creation is female because God
Creation, we were
inseminates
just
us
talking
with the
about that
truth,
first.
and the light is born.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we're inseminated with truth, and light is born.
That same person who wrote that Terminator, I think they'd done The Matrix as well, didn't they?
Did they?
And Predator. I'm pretty sure I heard this lady wrote them.
Wow, that's pretty.
And they're all sort of interlinked. So I went, yeah, I'm seeing the connection.
Yeah, that does make sense because it's pretty deep stuff. I mean, I'll be back. Yeah.
Well, and Predator would be Sasquatch, wouldn't it? It'd be like that.
Another missing link.
Resonate for me.
Another missing link. What are you talking about, Allie?
The Terminator. I can't follow because I never dug it that much.
Well, I never really cared for the movie either.
I watched it once when I was much younger.
Scared the shit out of me thinking a robot was going to get us.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fear is what
I was just like, oh, there's that movie, Doggy.
Why do you think we thrive on fear, you guys? Why do you think we get those adrenaline rushes and we like it? Roller coasters.
Yeah. Whoa.
Bungee jumping. Skydiving.
Probably that same feeling you get when you enter this place and when you leave it.
Good one. What'd you say, Allie?
To feel alive?
It very well could be. Or to
I
feel
have
like
a friend
hero.
who's a master jumper. He's jumped out of a plane so many times. I watched him do it, and he just freaking loves it. It's an adrenaline rush for him. But as far as fear is concerned, I don't know, right? It's like sometimes I wonder if it's that we didn't know to ask for better, or that we deserved better, or something. I don't know.
Nice one, Wally. Why were you saying
stay in a space of
fear is a tool and is something that saves you, or
yeah, it makes you do better.
It helps you grow.
Yeah, helps you evolve.
Yeah.
If we had no fear, we'd probably die too quick. Yeah.
Right.
Got to have some sort of fear, I suppose. Like instinct. I'll call that more instinct because it's like built in. The other fear goes through the ear.
Fight or flight, the autonomic system. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fascinating stuff. And then learning about like how it all works and stuff, and then like, you know, testing with your own ability to have different outcomes. Even when like you can even, you know, training your body to your brain to fire in certain ways and reactions to certain things practice. Man, isn't the human body awesome? It's so cool.
Well, man is the man. And when I say man in a spiritual sense, it's both male and female, because that's, you know, in the Bible, that's what man means, is, you know, the perfected human is, you know, not saying that the man is perfect, but even the woman is considered a man when, you know, they're perfected. You know what I mean? In as far as the spiritual sense, because we are all, remember I just said we're all female in the spiritual sense too. Now that just, but what was I getting at?
I love you.
When I do that,
take your time, buddy.
I got so many freaking thoughts running
through my head
because I was thinking about I forget it. It'll come up and I'll
it will come back when it is it'll come back to you.
I'll interrupt you. You know, when that light bulb goes off.
What have you been thinking about?
You know, what is one of the biggest sayings I've seen the light, you know, let there be light. Right? Oh, the autonomic
immune system, yeah. Or autonomic. fight or flight.
What is that? What is the autonomic?
Oh, it's the response that your body has, like when you are in fear, or you have like it's that flight or fight response that you have.
Where's that located
in your brain?
Oh, it releases the endorphins and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's like right here in your brain. It's like right in this area. I can't remember.
But does it do dopamine? Does it do that?
I'll
be surprised.
But it makes you, either have one response to the other. You're either gonna, and it involves like constricting airways. It makes you start to sweat. It makes you have a physical response.
Oh, this is why lie detectors work.
Yeah, or why they don't work too.
Yeah, because you can control your thought. That's what I was. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, what is breathing and breathing. What is that? No, what is that called? It's called an automatic, but I mean, there's a name for it, like autonomic or whatever.
Yeah, right. When you do it and you don't think about doing it.
Yeah, like you breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wonder sometimes, are you breathing sometimes, isn't it? Do you ever think
driving
that?
me nuts, Steve.
I hate when I do that. I do that all the time. Yeah.
There is a specific term for that. Ah!
Right.
Oh.
Autonomous?
Autonomous. No, I don't think that refers to the things that our bodies do, like our heart beating or our breathing.
I bet Jason Tomlinson.
Autonomic? Yeah, no. Maybe it is. No.
Come on, Jason. What is it?
Jake's my moneymaker for dopamine, for some dopamine.
We was talking about it the other day. I know what that does. That's because that
20-second hug will release that dopamine.
Yeah, we were talking about dope on that stream, huh? Dopamine.
Dope.
Yeah, that dope is mine.
Dopamine.
I think I'm gonna smoke some dope soon.
Yeah, I want to roll one. Oh, we've done nearly 1:30. Oh, right.
Oh, wow, awesome. Yeah, it's time for some bowl, I think. Maybe.
Right. I've got saying I'll be prepared earlier for you two. So let's watch this. It's only for 1 minute.
Okay.
You're so cool. That was cool.
That beat was like good.
I like that. Yes. We can see Genevieve in there too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jen was there. I'll throw Jen in there.
It's called what is it called? The parasympathetic.
Parasympathetic. Thank you.
Oh, that's it. I've heard of that. Yeah.
Oh, I love
that's
that.
why we like being sympathetic.
Yeah.
And simplify
I'm just an imp. What does that mean?
Simplify perfection.
Simpleton.
Sim is like a sim. Oh, look, sim.
Mm-hmm.
Simulator.
Simulation.
Yeah, sim the people. Make them simple. You'll be simming the people. 4, 4, 6, 6. Oh,
I love Genevieve.
Yeah, you look lovely. Yeah, we want to do another one. We're doing another Trinity.
Yeah, we got stuff. We got stuff.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah, we gotta. Yeah. There's a
A
color.
sandwich.
And then Jenna
know,
had more
right?
notice next time. She ain't got to jump up and like, oh, come on.
Yeah. Just be so gracious and just be like, that was so cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, thanks, Dolly. Yeah, one of my own beats. Yeah.
I like that beat too. It was good. Oh, that was cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Cool.
So
I thought, oh yeah, I've done that. I was like, hey, yeah. I might have forgot. I would have went, no.
Ooh, it's
gotta put
exciting.
this down.
Tomorrow's called Sunday,
Stop playing
and
with
then a whole new week. Yay! So
Ooh.
good.
What is it? 16? Damn.
We have 7
Yeah.
classes and 7 days a week. What is
Yeah.
Sunday? Sunday is the what? The day of rest? The day of mental.
It was. Not anymore.
Holy day. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not anymore. Okay, now let's talk about what's going on in the world today. Why do you guys think the chaos is ensuing? Do you think it's because it just, because if we're all one,
Because people were living, and I'm not discluding myself from this, because we're living these lives where we're doing these things and we're not actually being fulfilled. So we're not really happy, I don't think. Yes. So I think that's exactly why, because shit had to break down. It's really not working for us. We keep doing these things for the worst reasons because that's the way we always did them.
Yeah, too much imbalance. Yeah.
And so there has to be a cracking point, and because within the chaos, newness is born. And that's what we're doing.
That's Shiva, right?
Yes, it is. That is Shiva. What's the other one? It's Kali.
Shakti.
Kali.
Kali Yuga. You mean the cycles? The Yugas?
It has to do with that, right? But I mean Kali, the goddess Kali.
Yeah, that's Kali is the
like California, I see that.
Chaos, right?
Kali.
Yeah, Cali. California.
Goddess of death and destruction and rebirth.
Yep.
Yeah,
like
Kali
the Phoenix.
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
So
what happens when you fornicate?
What?
So that's why they called it California.
I was like, I don't know what to say. I have lots
You're talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers Californication?
Dream
I'm talking about the god Cali and then fornicating. Yeah, IA.
I was like,
in a physics mindset, as a system ages, entropy increases, and so chaos ensues. And out of chaos, order is born, because chaos, all order is refined chaos.
There's that entropy word, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Entropy is what we are, decay. That's where radiation comes from, and that's us.
What's the opposite of entropy? Growth?
Creation.
What is it?
No, enough. The abyss.
Bodybuilding?
What is the opposite of entropy? I don't know. I wish I had my phone. I'd say, okay, Google. Okay, Google, tell me what everything is.
Yeah, what's up with people talking to computers and stuff? It makes me so uncomfortable.
As you're talking,
it really does. It genuinely does. Like I had someone come hang out the other.
You're talking to a computer right now, Ellie.
And then he was all like Siri, and I was just like, "Okay, you gotta go now." You're talking to stuff, and I leave your phone outside. Like I don't know. It's so weird.
The opposite. It's negentropy.
Whoa! I never heard that word. That's
negentropy is a temporary condition in which certain things are hotter and more highly organized than the surrounding space.
All right, I gotta write this down. How do you spell that?
Negeen. It's just like
like negative.
Yeah.
Negeen.
Negeen tropy. Yeah.
That is cool.
What was that GEN?
Yeah.
Generation, next gen.
Negentropy. The opposite of entropy is negentropy. Now this is what we are, is a temporary condition in which certain things are hotter and more highly organized than the surrounding space. Yeah. This is the second law of thermodynamics. The second law of thermodynamics states that the total entropy of an isolated system always increases over time. And that is what's going on right now, because our system is aging.
Well, that increases.
CMB shows us that the heat, it fluctuates everywhere.
Yeah, that's the resistance. That's why they say that's the resistance for me, because two energies, what cause that dichotomy, will cause resistance, which will be heat, like what you're saying there. So
Yeah.
another word for that.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
radiation. That's what entropy essentially is radiation. You know, the harnessing of the sun. You know, because the sun causes entropy, right? Which means that the sun causes creation, which gives birth to plants, humans. It's
Mm.
you know, it's like our immune system is like a plant to the sun too. You know, because the inside of us is like a tree. If you look at all of our capillaries and veins and whatnot, we look like a tree on the inside as well. You know,
Yeah,
and
like
we're like a
silicone.
plant
Listen to Montagues.
to the sun, because without the sun we have no vitamin D3 and our immune system fails, and then all of a sudden we get the corona. And what's that?
The crown, you say? Oh, are we ascending? I think maybe.
Mm.
Some of us, right? We're allowed to choose.
Yeah, we have to. I think there's certain
Hey,
things we have to
Matt-Man.
do. We have to live through our heart in
Zoom
a.
in.
Oh, it's negentropy is what it's.
Negentropy.
Negentropy is how it's pronounced.
I like both, but right.
Okay.
So it's negative entropy,
Yes.
meaning
Yeah.
that opposite of
Mhm.
obviously. Duh.
We
It's
found
an
it.
antonym.
We
An
found it.
antonym.
We're learning things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because negative is smaller, lower, more like that, it feels like. Mm.
Entropy is defined as the amount of energy dispersal present in a system. The more motion in the system, the more entropy it has. So I suppose negentropy. What is negentropy? The day
Right.
of rest, Sunday, bliss.
Oh,
So there'd
you
be
know-
less expansion, like.
Even in my town, or in the town that I grew up, it is still unacceptable to mow your lawn on Sunday.
Yeah, because it's a Sabbath. Yeah.
That's right. And it's a very tight-knit little community where I grew up and stuff. And like, it wasn't like, because I grew up in California and then we moved to Ohio, to the little town. And there was a whole lot of other different ways to live. Like, you can only wear white shoes at certain times and black shoes at other times. And you can't mow your lawn on Sunday. And it seems like a whole bunch of, I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, dude, sometimes I'm mowing the lawn on Sunday.
That's why that's why the ritualistic part of certain things connected to religions and whatnot. That's how people, like the Bible, through, even if you don't understand it and you have faith in what God is and the whole concept of everything, faith over reason, or faith below reason, or reason being wisdom, understanding together, or as the crown. That's reason. But negentropy principle of information, AIP Publishing, cited by 333, a generalized second principle, states that S must always increase. I don't know what
What does S stand for?
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve. The statistical definition of information is compared with Boltzmann's formula for entropy. The immediate result is that information corresponds to a negative term in the total entropy S of system. S equals SO to the negative I. Generalized.
That cleared it up.
Yeah.
That's interesting though, because they
Here,
reckon there was running out of space
because it's pretty wild just the way
with
it looks.
information. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moore's
Well,
law.
it's like Schwerding, like Schwerding. Who's the cat? The cat in the box. Is the cat alive, or that whole thing?
Who put a cat in a box in the first place?
Yeah, Schrodinger's box.
Yeah, there you go. That cat.
There's loads of
yeah.
particle
box.
accelerators on this flat plane. Did you know that? There's 30,000
Wait, repeat that. What'd you say? 30,000 watts on this flat plane?
particle accelerators.
Oh, I think
No, because I'm just thinking about the data now, and we're running out of space. So if you speed things up a bit, then the entropy will go bigger.
Amen,
so
Genevieve.
maybe more of them. That's like spintronics, because I've been into spintronics a little bit. Then that would create that, keep it going. Because I don't get, we got We got 365 days. No one's told me why. Should be 360. So
Well, yeah, because the 5 is harkens to the process of life. The process is why we are here. That, in my opinion, that is the reason. Is for the process, and that's what the 0 to hero is. That's how I see it. Anyway.
yeah,
Amen, Jason. Absolutely.
yeah. So
dude.
then we would be that time then. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. All right. Yeah. you're
Because
right.
time is a construct of man that we need to keep events separate from each other. But entropy S of a system, S equals, you see this equation right here? A generalized second principle states
sorry.
that the S must always increase.
Me too. Hi, Wally.
Can you see this?
Oh, yeah. The sine wave is the S mode, isn't it?
Yep.
That's the sine wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But
Visuals.
Which will make the DNA like another one of them.
moreover, there is a lower limit K into Boltzmann's constant for the whatever this means. What is the triangle? Is that, I don't know, required in an observation? Some specific examples: length or distant measurements, time measurements, observations under a microscope. In all cases, it is found that higher accuracy always means lower efficiency. The information increases as the logarithm of the accuracy, while goes up faster than the accuracy itself. Exceptional circumstances arise when extremely small distances of the order of nuclear dimensions have to be measured, in which case the efficiency drops to exceedingly low levels or values. This stupendous increase in the cost of observation is a new factor that should probably be included in the quantum theory. Now, this is exactly the here I get. Here, I'll stop sharing.
Are these like triangles, like sine and cosine? Is that what we're looking at? I'm not sure.
I'm not exactly sure, but
I like the words, but I'm not sure if I really understood that.
I'm trying to frame it in another.
Condense it. Yeah.
Okay, think of it as a system as God. Okay, God is the system because we're all one, so that's the system.
That's
right?
easy for me to do.
Okay, now you can also say that in that system here, I've got if I can find it, I'll just look for it while I'm trying to explain it. But it's okay. Think of n in an equation as any one of us. You know, a number. Any one of us is the n. One is the here. I gotta look it up. I can't even. I don't even want to hack it up because then it'd be too confusing. If I can find it.
Hey, Dennis, welcome.
Yeah.
I hate being so disorganized on my computer. I can't even find anything.
Oh my God. Thank God you guys can't see my computer. Oh my God. It's so bad. It's a wreck.
Bad. I mean, it's like it's like my YouTube channel.
Ooh,
I don't have that.
I like that chain.
Either. My YouTube channel is just a bunch of videos everywhere. I don't even have them. Well, I think YouTube organizes them for you now, don't they?
Yeah, I feel
nice.
God created this, but he's not taking part. So
yeah, this is what I was getting at. Yeah. The if I could find my drive. Oh, I gotta go to my Google. Oh, it's right here. Duh. What an idiot.
Calm down now. You calm down. You know, idiot.
Come down. Come down.
We.
I don't want to come back down from this ground. It's taking me all this
Yeah, thanks everyone in chat for being here, watching.
All right, this is the coolest.
This is great.
I'm so glad that I made it here.
So
I was,
man,
yeah.
These guys above.
Computer troubles.
Yeah, well done, Ali.
Thanks. I had a big, lots of hours yesterday and into today. I partied hard. It was great.
That's all right. You can tell the tale, so it's all good.
Yeah, dude, I partied hard. I also worked really hard on no sleep. And I could say, so yay. With a smile.
You wouldn't know, yeah.
Yeah, no one knew. I mean, everybody that worked
like
there.
here, like
but not the people who didn't. I even had people ask me today, "You just wake up like this?" And I was thinking, I never slept today.
Wow.
And I was like, "Thank you. Yes, I'm always this chipper."
So cute. That's funny.
Oh, have you got to work tomorrow though?
Yeah, I do, but I got
Yeah,
lots of
right,
hours
yeah.
to sleep till then.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Oh man, I'm telling you what though, that nap before this show, that was necessary. I don't think I would have been coherent at all. I would have just been like drooling and
Yeah. A power nap.
yeah. Yeah, but I wouldn't trade it. Last night was magnificent. It was cool.
Mm.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah, we shared you in for a little while. We was listening then. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But,
Yeah,
then but Alex had to stay muted for that to happen. So we thought,
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
yeah, so we couldn't,
You can't do that.
Alex didn't tell us, and then he went, "Yeah, I have to mute," and we was like, "Oh, I can't do it." Like, come on,
Damn
Alex.
it, can't do- Yeah, no.
Bless him. He's so nice.
I love that, Alex.
I know.
He's so cool.
He's so cool with it.
Ooh, what we got?
Okay, this is from a
God, I can't say that.
this is from Phil's book, Blueprint of the Gods. But I think
Oh, is this that book that you just shared? I just started reading this.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now Schwaller de Lubitsch. The number one is only definable through the number two. It is multiplicity which reveals unity. The intelligence of things exists only through what we may call an original fractioning and the comparison of these fractions to one another, which is then only an enumeration of the aspects of unity. So that's what we are, right? An enumeration or an iteration of the whole. And thus, unthinkable though unity may be, both reason and spiritual experience compel the traditional thinker to place it at the beginning. Everything that exists in his mathematical problem or in his universe is a fraction of the unknown one. And because these parts can be related proportionately to one another, they are knowable. At the origin of things, we are faced with an infinite containing a mass of unexplained finites, an indivisible full of endless divisions, an immutable teeming with mutations of differentiations, a
Phil
cosmic
Langdon
paradox.
wrote this?
Huh?
Phil Langdon wrote this.
No, he was citing from Robert Lawler.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this is awesome.
Robert.
Yeah, I thought he wrote that, and then I was
No,
like,
he-
God damn.
So
I
he can
like
explain.
he wrote this part though. Being truly singular, it cannot be denied that truth is always true.
It's true.
This never-ending fact is all we can rely on as we search for its elusive, succinct answer for ourselves. But how can there be a succinct answer to the ineffable and undefined? If a succinct answer requires definition, surely this is a contradiction. If the truth is all there is, it cannot be two things at once, because two is distinction and potential conflict, which is our duality, right? Whereas truth
light and the
stands
dark.
alone. This implies that singular nature is unmanifest, i.e., not physical, which makes it spirit. The modern technical or impersonal term for this is zero-dimensional, or that which takes up or needs no physical space in order to have any kind of existence. Or technically, that thing which takes up no space is not a thing at all, but no thing. Since whatever it is certainly not physical. It is ineffable and infinite spirit. God, there is nothing else. If there is only God, there is only one to divide in order to create the means by which gnosis is gained. Yet one remains timeless and unchanged, retaining its oneness forever. If we express this in the simplest terms, we can say one is divisible by n, where n is any number, which is us. This simple expression tells us immediately that as the value given to n approaches zero, meaning getting closer to God, the value of one n approaches infinity, and vice versa. You understand what that means? So that means the inside is of the outside is of the inside. Zero
Of
and
course.
infinity have an inverse proportional relationship around unity. The closer you get to one, the more you approach the other. yet one alone is all there is. In this sense, it can be stated that zero and infinity are the same in nature. This calls to mind the idea of reaching the top of the highest mountain there is. As you reach the singular tip that shrinks to zero size, the infinite expanse opens up to you all around you. All around.
Yeah.
And that's Gabriel's horn right here.
Another dimension, then.
Yeah, another aeon. They are thus both aspects of spirit in direct relationship involved with manifestation. The zero or singularity is us, the kingdom of God within, and the infinite expanse is the abyss, the gate of salvation. Our opposite, while we experience manifest reality, God is unmanifest and above creation. As such, God is blameless, not of this world, since life is what we do to ourselves.
Yeah, ask for it. It's
Yeah.
yours
Wow, that is proper.
from your heart.
Yeah.
I like that.
No
That's-
matter what we're asking, right?
I
Dang,
can't-
that's
I
good.
can't
Where is the
disagree with any.
center of an infinite expanse? Where is the point of succinctness of truth? This question only makes sense when we take the observer into account. Without an observer, it really doesn't matter anyway. With no need to ask the question,
Yeah.
there's no need to ask the question. This puts us at the center of our own perception of an infinite expanse as the definer of its truth ourselves. The Katha Upanishads tells us, concealed in the heart of all beings is the Atman, the spirit, the self, smaller than the smallest atom, greater than the vast spaces. The man who surrenders his human will leaves sorrows behind and beholds the glory of the Atman by the grace of the Creator. We
That's why
felt-
Atom named himself Atman. Atman.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yes. From
Yeah,
the
you're right.
Atman to the atom.
If he understands that as well, then yeah.
Yeah.
Must have a name.
We fell from divinity to gain gnosis and ascend again. That cycle involves what is commonly known as death or expansion into the abyss. But death can be experienced without dying, as the saying goes. If you die before you die, when you die, you do not die. This statement is about dying before you physically die and lose your body for good. When this happens as a result of meeting and merging with God in spiritual union, we ascend, expanding into the abyss or underworld, otherwise known as the mental plane. However, it is only the individual who experiences the abyss as an expanse in terms of physical cosmos. That's the eye of the needle. The abyss is zero-dimensional and practically non-existent, a tiny dot, a point from which the cosmos expands as we find in modern cosmology. A bindu, as a Hindu or Buddhist would say, a singularity corresponding with us.
They missed.
I can't believe that I just read all that and it was what I was just talking about, and I didn't even
Perfection.
try to make that
That's
correlation.
really good. That is really, really good.
Hey, Mist, welcome.
Yeah, that's why I share that book with everybody.
Hey,
because
welcome back,
now
Sophia.
that whole thing that I was talking about before about the S and the system and the entropy and the chaos and the expansion and all that, that's what's going on, because entropy is ensuing and chaos ensues, and then out of that chaos, order is born. That's the cycle.
Oh, there's something that I was thinking about when it comes to entropy. So entropy, it's like, something that is it's losing, right? Or it's like losing its strength. It's becoming smaller, right? It's dwindling away. Isn't that what that means?
What?
Entropy?
No, entropy is motion.
I've been on the wrong page for a long time with entropy then.
Yeah,
Like
entropy is like, you could think of it as anything that is in motion within a system.
Okay, well then what am I thinking of?
It's what time is, like Code said. Because entropy is time, because it's a linear or it's a decay. That's what like splitting the atom and releasing all that energy. You know what I mean? That's entropy.
Gradual
Entropy
decline
is-
into disorder. So yeah, entropy of your bones and stuff, right? That really is a thing though. It's when your bones wither, right? Or it's like when you lose mass in your body, entropy.
Yes, because your system is aging.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so that's what I've always known.
And your
entropy to be.
telomeres or your molecules are
Yeah, it's got as far as it can go. It's sell-by date almost, isn't it?
So
Could look like that.
this entropy thing, like there's always a space for growth, and it's really important when things die. They need to die off to make room for the new things. And this is even the case when it comes to our own memories
Like a
and what we can
butterfly.
hold. It is this whole transformation that we're going through. So you have to have that balance of things that are dying to make room for the new. Not only that, but then they also create this platform for which these new things grow out of. So that's what I'm hearing. So I actually do have an understanding of entropy, but not so much on thermodynamics, but more as it relates to the body.
It's the same because we are thermodynamics.
It's like a caterpillar to a butterfly, isn't it? Almost, because like then you're dying before you don't die, like what you're saying there. I mean, like a physical death while we're here, but we're still alive. You know, like you're saying, things are dying off, like in entropy inside of us.
Well, what is the singular point? What is the beginning of time? The T equals 0 state, right? Time equals 0. You know, that's the moment of the Big Bang. Now that is negentropy. That is the moment of timelessness, of stillness, of blissfulness, of Sunday. You know, the
Satori.
day of sun. Right?
Hey, Scratch.
A rolling stone.
Hey, Scratch, welcome.
I can just see a dodecahedron, right, opening, and that's like a spark of life. It's going to cause a flash. Everything comes in play, and then it'll open up, spinning as well, get to that point like entropy or whatever, and then it'll close back down on itself.
Yes, that's the aeon.
Reset.
I saw an accordion when you did that.
That's the aeon. Gabriel's horn. You know, the horn, the trumpet. Like Ellie was saying earlier, she envisioned a black hole coming out of your chest. That out of each chakra that happens.
Yeah.
As you open up your chakras, as you have your Kundalini experience or whatever, each chakra opens up that's what creates your auric field or your aura, you know.
Spinning energy discs.
Yes.
Yeah, and they'd be like our pupils, all our chakras will look like.
But they're like
moving, you're saying in our eye almost.
Above and below, all this energy, just like we are the Taurus field, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had Einstein simply remembered to look forwards on the train, he would be talking about things differently. He was looking inward. You know, most geniuses in all time, in all history, all were deep thinkers, analyzers, people that would analyze everything. And they would go, you know, Tesla said it himself. He would go to sleep with an issue on his mind.
All transition.
And me, yeah, I'll do that.
And the answer would come to him while he was sleeping.
I wake up with yeah. You do next day, you do, but you can't choose it. It feels like it's that night when you know you're going to go to sleep with this and you're going to get an answer. Don't know. It's like you can't choose it.
Well, you get an answer sooner or later. If you think on something long enough, it always comes to you. Always.
Yeah.
It'll present itself.
It
you know, little side story. When I did the sugar beet harvest in North Dakota, one of those years my transmission broke down, and I ended up getting like a repair job on it that would allow me to limp myself back home to Ohio at like 43 miles an hour.
So it wouldn't shift on
in order to do such things. So I'm like burp derp traveling across the country like at 43 miles an hour at top speed. That's my top speed. So I'm literally driving, and the entire time I watch my rear view mirror, and I'm just like cruising on slow, taking things in, but it really is a completely different perspective to think about watching people just whoom, the whole time. But that whole perspective thing, it's for real, right? And even in such simple situations like that, it's so interesting to drive the whole time watching behind you instead of watching in front of you. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there. I made it home safe, and by the way, I still drive that car. It's my car. I just got it back. Okay.
I even say that walking backwards. Know when you do that, if you come to a field, an open field, like I'd recommend walking backwards. It's so different.
Okay, well I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm doing it now for sure.
You walk backwards for a while, and then you turn. You want to go the other way. It's like you can meditate almost. It's a different sort of it's different energy.
Cool.
I ain't done it in a while. I was saying that. You reminded me of it.
Just don't go walking backwards around a campfire with a glass of gasoline in your hand.
Good tip.
I did that once. I was backing away from the fire with a can of gas in my hand, and it wasn't good.
Ah, shit, man. That's an experiential thing. Ah.
On a cellular level, Little Wing says we shed the old every 7 years. Apparently, on a
Yes, we
cellular
do.
level, I've noticed big changes in me
It's
in
so true.
these time frames.
I love that you said that. I think about that all the time. It's
Palms,
like we
peel,
actually
and
have
shred.
brand new bodies every
Really?
7 years, and it looks the way it does because we our thoughts thinks, that's what we are,
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, there's the 7 as well. Yeah.
Oh, and
Our
Mhm.
bones are 11
the
years
whole
old.
serpent
Oh.
thing like that on your
What 7-11?
YouTube channel. You know that where it shows the skull and that snake going in and out of the head?
Oh, on my
What?
on my page?
Yeah, on your page.
Yeah,
That's knowledge,
yes.
going in and out.
Yes. It's Kundalini.
Because wise as a serpent is
That's like your
also-
halo. Then you get a halo.
yeah.
Circling.
Halo.
So you can go, halo, halo,
ADD
halo.
Steve strikes again.
Pat them on the head. Pat their
I don't
halo.
actually think you have ADD.
Halo.
Hello.
It is 7 years for solar return, Little Wing.
I love
What,
that.
for your soul to return? 7 years. The soul of Ra. Yeah, soul,
Upset.
sun, soul, solar. So
Yeah, the soul.
sun
yeah.
is Ra, solar, sun, Ra. Completion. Yep. Number of completion.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. Oh, we normally do
Wants to go to
2.
eat.
Oh, look at that. 2 hours.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Have we been on 2 hours already?
Yep.
It's perfect. It's 2:01 right now.
2 hours. Yeah.
Wow. Timely.
Right. Maybe we'll do this again, peeps in the chat.
I would
Would you
like
reckon?
to. This has been wonderful.
Yeah, we can do
Do
it
we?
once a week if you want. I don't care.
Cool. I like
Yeah.
it. It feels so nice and good.
Yes, it does. I like talking to you guys.
Right. Yeah.
Likewise.
And
Thanks.
I like having all these fine parts of the
everyone in
mind.
the chat.
Thinkers
in
and
the chat.
humans and energies. It's so good.
Right.
I
Yeah,
love you.
So
guys.
I guess what I think of the zeitgeist of the day is, shit isn't working the way we've been doing it, right?
That's
So
right.
how can we change it within ourselves to help change the world? Because we
Mhm.
ain't
Start
got
with
money or resources to change the world from on the outside. None of us do.
Yeah.
Or the means in which to stump to get that momentum behind you with people behind you, right? Because we ain't whatever our message is going to be against what the status quo is, so it's never going to be heard, correct?
Yeah.
So how can we do it on an individual level to help that snowball gain momentum and get bigger?
Yeah, because it's with the changing of the individual that humanity is
Yes.
quote unquote
Yeah.
saved.
You can love self, then you can love others. So,
Right.
and anything you're doing, if you're helping self and it could in turn help others, then it's probably going to work out for you as well, isn't it?
It
Jason
will.
Tomlin
It's
says,
unconditional.
how can we change it? Choose love instead of fear. This is true.
Amen.
Yep.
I couldn't agree more. And a lot of people, if they chime in or look in
Hey,
on
take a
this
spell.
webcast right when we're saying that, they're going to be, oh, what a bunch of new age nutcases, love is going to save us. Yeah. How everybody does that. Whatever. Whatever.
Each their own.
Teach their own, but you can't steer anybody else's perception other than showing your love, and not reacting. And that's what I'm working on is reaction.
Me too.
And because my reaction sometimes ain't the greatest. And
I bet sometimes it is the greatest as well.
sometimes, but not very often.
At least we've got it's having the awareness of it, so we know where the work
Right.
is. Like you said, on self as well. We help
From
self.
each little correction will get us a little bit further down the road to
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Practice.
So, thanks,
Believe
But I
everyone.
thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Dude, I love you so much.
Yeah, thanks,
I love
Steve.
everyone
Thanks,
in
Ali.
chat.
Thanks,
So
everyone.
wonderful to be here. Yeah, we'll certainly do this again.
All right,
For sure.
let's
Bo,
Yes.
see you
show.
soon.
For
Peace.
sure.
Peace. Peace.
Much love.